Greetings and welcome to another episode of the Belt Diva. I am KatherineOfSky, and I've been fighting biters. Yes, they have been very dangerous today, but that's okay. We're used to them. We can handle them. I know we can. So I was in the midst of making an oil outpost, our very first, and we're going to call this, I think, the very original name of Oil 1. There we go. Or maybe, since maybe I should name it by location. I'll call it Oil East 1. That'll be easier. So we know where it is. Alright, so you, train, go to Oil East 1. We'll just do it until... Wait until... inventory full, for now. There we go. I want to change the color of this as well. We'll make it pitch black like oil. Great. Okay, so I need to get those biter bases out of the way because I know as soon as I start up the production here, it's going to go horribly wrong. Oh, and one of my power poles is disconnected. That's good to know. So I'm going to go fishing for a bit. See if I can find some nice fish in this pond here. And then I'll place down pump jacks and make sure I have enough pump jacks to satisfy all of the spots in this area. Because then on the next return to the base, I'll make sure I don't need to get any more. Come on, fish. Where are you, fish? There we go. Fish, come closer. Apparently we can make fusion reactors but have no ability to make long-range fishing poles. That is a rough thing. Okay, so I'll put these on my hotbar, the fish. I think what I'm going to do is I'll have a fall pack position around here. Oops. Come on. No. Oh, shoot. Come on. Repair packs. Do I have enough to make more repair packs? Yes. Like all the repair packs in the world. Let's go. I think I'm going to have to use some form of turret creep here. Even though it's not really what I like to do, but I think it's just a necessary thing. Start burning down some of those spawners. Pretty important. Grab these turrets. Worm. Oh man, those are so bad. The worms. Really dangerous. Okay. It's all good. Sneak out and set flame to the rest of these spawners. And that worm. Oh. The dangerous worm. Great. Oh, that was a lot easier than I thought. It's good to have backup. I'm so used to endgame where you just literally walk around in 5 shields or so and don't take much damage at all. And if you're damaged, it's the shields that are damaged and not you personally. So it's kind of interesting to get back to early game and early game strategies. Or mid game, I guess, by now. Okay, so let's get this. I think I can take this out. Okay, that's easy. Didn't need... Oh wow, there's more over there. Well, I still have a place to go alien artifact hunting. On the positive side here. No, no, no. Why can I not? What? Cannot transfer to enemy structures. That's interesting. Definitely an unexpected message. Did not expect to get. Thank you. Okay. That was very weird. I think I'm going to put these a little bit further back. For some reason it just didn't want to fill them. Maybe because they were too close to the biters, or maybe it thought I was filling the biters. Not quite sure. Oops. Okay. I just have the most bizarre thought. I wonder if anyone's made a Christmas song for Factorio yet. What came to mind was that Christmas song, the one where Jack Frost is nipping at your nose. I could imagine biters nipping at your toes instead. Okay, I think that's probably enough for now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the outpost here and then put some turrets to defend it until I can make enough batteries to make laser turrets. And of course I forgot my blueprint for the station. That's okay. No worries, I have enough materials. Oops, not there. Here. There we go. And these, I forgot to set the filters for the others. So these filters are going to take out empty barrels. Right, okay, good. And I'm going to put in the others. All right, so these are going to fill the barrels. Each of these. There we go. I think we'll have, I don't know, something like 4 storage tanks seems okay. We probably will not need that many, to be honest, but it's okay to have some. It's all right. All right, let's just start plonking these down. Make sure I don't need any more from the base. Okay, it's hard to see at night. Let's see if there's any I can see here. I think we got them all, actually. Seems like it. All right. Before I connect those together, I really need power over here. It's so much easier to concentrate when you can see which ones are connected and which not. Let's put this in manual mode and go back and find out why we have no electricity. Which one is disconnected, basically? Which power pole doesn't have connection? That one? No. That one? No, it's not the culprit. We will seek it out and find it. Not that one. It's all looking pretty good. Maybe it's just not connected at the main base. That could be too. Okay, so hop out and have this go to the base. And set these inserters to be properly filtered for crude barrels. There we go. Grab these out of here. Shove them in the train. Oh, we're only a couple stacks short. Darn it. Oh, that's where it is. So I had to delete that one power pole over there because I was putting the track in and it just didn't connect. So hopefully it's going well now. And another thing I need to do is set up storage tanks on this end of the universe. connect them to our main refining area. Okay, here we go. So let's see, where can I put this pipe down? Wow, we have this huge bus of pipes here. I could take it like just beyond these the miners. That would work, actually. That would be okay if I just did this. So we can have 2 spaces between the miners anyway. Alright, so that'll work well, I think, if I just put it through this way. Or not. Okay. Just move it up 1. And connected. Excellent. I think I'll even set a pump to pump outward only from these guys. So I don't want these filling with oil if the refineries can take them. And then it's sloshing around in the pipes and all that kind of thing. There's no point to that. Okay, I need steel to make stuff. I'll go grab some steel from the belt. And soon we shall have the oil of our dreams. Yay! That will be good. Really, really good. I feel sorry for all those poor little pump jacks just chugging along. But they're doing their best. They're doing a good job. Okay. I also grabbed more steel for those barrels. Keep on making those. We only need a couple more stacks, so. And then our train will be ready to go. Oh, the plastic is so sad. And then we'll be able to crack stuff, and life will be better, and things will happen. Let's see, is that enough? It is enough, yay! Great. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the conditions for this train to run. So what we want to do is, at oil, we want the train to wait a little bit of time. Oh, no, stop. Don't go out automatically. Stop. Okay, at oil, we want it to wait for at least, say, 5 seconds, so that some barrels get unloaded. We also want it to wait for an item count. And we need to calculate how much. I think it was, what, 4 stacks? No, 4 rows times 10 times 10. Is that right? 400 barrels? That seems right. Okay. Let me just look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 100 times 4. Yep, that's 400. So we're going to wait for cargo. Empty barrels is equal to 400. And it should not leave until that happens. But then when we go to oil east, we want to wait. Time passed. Again, 5 seconds. Is this one and? Okay, that's good. And then we'll also do item count. Full barrels, or crude oil barrels, is equal to 400. That way it's not going to leave either station until it's full. Okay, that looks right. So let's go there. So the reason I'm doing that is so that once we have several oil trains stopping here, they won't get smaller numbers of barrels in their inventory and things get screwed up and stuff like that. So I'm just going to make it so it works. Alright, excellent. So let's power this up, even though it's not working just yet, because we need to get these working. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to connect a few of them, and then, let's see, does that work this way? Yes, that works better that way. And then make sure the others are connected by using the oil that's going to come from these and slosh it along the pipe length. Okay, and what I'm doing also is I'm trying to leave room for beacons. Beacons are pretty important in this game because we'll need to use them for increasing the production of the oil wells once they start to go dry. Once the main amount of oil is depleted. Okay, so I will power this group of oil. One, two, three, not there. Right there is okay. Okay, good. Okay, so there's oil in the pipes. So now I'm just going to connect the pipes of the other pump jacks. Over here is okay. And that way I know that each area is connected. Okay. There we go. And then later I can put in the power poles. So how do I want to do these? This could go that way. Oh, that's good that way, I think. Is that 3 in between? 1, 2, 3. Oy. Could be nice for a beacon in here. But I'm not sure how great the range is. I forget if it's 2 squares or only 1 square. Another thing, I'm using some undergrounds, you'll notice, just so I can walk through more easily. Actually, this is a great place for a beacon. I'm going to change this around and go that way instead. That's better. And then this one can be connected this way. There we go. And you, where shall we have you connect? This is nice. Just connect these two that way. And that's not too bad. 1, 2. Oh, there's only 2 there. That's okay. I could put it the other way though. I could do this. Like that. And that might be slightly better, so I could put the beacon around here-ish. Okay, so we have all the pipes filled with oil. Time to power them all up. And of course, power lines can be moved later if it's advantageous to do so, to put beacons in, for example, stuff like that. All right, great. So now they're producing. Yay, we have oil coming in. Hooray. but I think it may take 3.5 years for this to actually work. What I might just do is have this wait for half that amount. That could be okay. If I take half of them out of the system. Or I could just give it a quick shot on the arm, the oil system at the base. Maybe that's what I'll do. And just let it proceed afterward. And get making some speed modules, that's for sure. Alright, well, thank you very much. I really appreciate you being here and joining me for this episode, but that's all I have time for at the moment. I'm KatherineOfSky. Take care of yourselves and each other. See you next time.